Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Claire. I'm the owner and creator behind CL Vintage Finds, and this is Thrifted Tuesday, my favorite day of the week. I hope it's your favorite day of the week. How are you guys doing? It's a couple of days before Halloween, and all I can say is I am already completely frazzled. I swore to myself I wouldn't do this to myself again this year, where I feel behind the game for the holidays, for holiday making, and I already feel that way. So I hope you guys are doing way better. Let me know down in the comments. My boy Ranger's here. Range, come say hi to everybody. Come on. Everybody likes to see my boy. So Ranger's here. I'm sure he's a little frazzled too. His emotions are very tied to my emotions, and I'm sure we're both a little frazzled. His allergies have really been bothering him, so this is a time of year where we haven't gotten our first deep frost yet, and so I think maybe it's some mold issues. So anyway, that's what's going on at my house. Let me know what's going on at your house. Drop me a comment. And with that being said, I'm gonna remind you right here at the beginning, please do me a favor. If you find value in me, if you find value in my boy Ranger, if you like my channel and the things that I bring you, please subscribe, ring that bell, give me the thumbs up, and definitely drop me a comment. I've got a great little haul for you this week. I haven't had time to stage it, but I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some of the staging things. And I just realized one of the items is, number one, way too close to my fireplace, and number two, not right here. So I'm going to jump out of frame for a second, get it away from my fire, and jump back in frame. So hopefully that wasn't too bad. I'm in my jammies because this is how I love to create. I love to be as comfortable as possible, and that's what I'm doing. So anyway, back to this haul. I don't have time to stage everything for you this week, but you guys seem to really be liking that. But I did get a bunch of cool items, and I'll talk to you about my thoughts on them. A lot of these items came from my friend Frankie. Thank you so much, Frankie. I really appreciate it. I hope you know that. And so with that being said, but the best part of all, I've got some great bonus items for you. So I hope you'll stick around to the end and see the bonus items because they're good. So first up, let's see, these are some Frankie items. Oh, she brought me some old clothespins. I love these, and I'm always looking for them. I mean, I can buy new ones and make them look old, but I like authentic, so I was really happy. I don't even think she knew that I was looking for them, maybe. She also brought me an old cigar box. I love these, especially this time of the year, to make over, so that may be happening. I don't know. Oh, you guys, I've been making so many candles too. But I did just break down finally and bought myself a big melter, a wax melter. That way I can make some candles, and I can make more at a time, and it'll be easier because it heats it up to a certain temperature. I'm not relying on my stovetop, which can be a little unreliable, even though I always use the same place, but whatever. So I'm really looking forward. That should get here later this week. I blew a batch yesterday. They're probably fine, but I was making ornaments and lost track of time, and they cooled down too much, so I couldn't pour them, and I had to reheat the wax just a little bit. And I just feel like probably they're not as strong as they need to be. So next up, just a bunch of these. I use these for ornaments, sometimes candles, lots of things. I ran out last year, but thank God I have some great people that have been bringing them to me all year. So I have a ton this year. I don't know whether I'll get around to I don't know what I'll do with them, but thank you. I love them. And people love the ornaments that I make with those. Next up, just a cool little, this looks copper. And it's heavy, and it actually, I think, is copper because it's got some copper telltale, it's got some copper color on the inside. So I think this is actual copper. I can't see the bottom because I don't have my glasses on. So, oh, I think this is so pretty. Look at this. It's just simple blue. I love the color. So super pretty. I almost wasn't going to bring, I was just going to put these right out in my backyard because I really like them. I'm not sure if the color's looking right on camera. They're really more of a, you know, terracotta color. Okay, I don't know. They look like an orangey red on film. But I thought these would be really pretty painted gold for the holidays. I don't know if I feel like wrangling them apart. And maybe I'd have to paint them by hand. I don't know if I'll do that. But I think they would be pretty like that. Like that. And then I think these are so cute. What are these called? I forget. I remember we made them in like kindergarten where they, you know, actually framed out our images, and we made them where it's just the like, I don't know. I think these are cute as is. I have a couple more downstairs that are similar that I think would be adorable. I don't think they need anything. I don't think they need to be painted or anything like that. So, super cute. Then I got this. This is, it says on the bottom, this is a replica of a 1914 Barnum & Bailey's animal crackers. I loved animal crackers as a kid, and I love old tins. So I grabbed this. I did look it up. This is from 1979, and it's from, you know, the animal cracker people. I can't think of who they are. Nabisco? This is National Business. It says National, but I think it, like maybe it was Nabisco, bought them out or something. I loved animal crackers as a kid. Okay, next up, I'm just gonna kind of, it's just a mirror. I just want you to see that. I just don't want to flash you back. So it definitely needs to be repainted and just freshened up, but I love wicker and I love white wicker, and so I grabbed it at a estate sale, and I plan on, you know, giving it some new life. I got this as an estate sale too. Hopefully you can see the detail. I've never seen this before, like the bird nest like that, where the mama bird is feeding the babies. Just thought it was super cute. Okay, next up, a little, almost dropped it. This is, again, I don't even know where my glasses are. I don't think it's super old, but it's made to look old, but I think this would be really cute painted with maybe one of my Christmas transfers on it. A little small winter owl. Okay. I'm frazzled, you guys. A strawberry pot, which I think is cute. I think it would be cute repainted as well. I still don't think this is everything Frankie brought me. I think there's still some stuff out in the garage. Ooh, I don't know what that is. These have been out in the garage for a week, so I'm kind of afraid of them all because I feel like there could be a spider in there. You know, fears, what are you gonna do? I love this as is. Obviously, I'll have to try to remember it for next year around this time. It's rusty, crusty, all the things I love, but I can imagine this just as a super cute addition to a vignette or a, and this appears to be like it was really a can, but I don't know. I mean, I didn't look it up. I love it. So that's that. Love this. This would be another great makeover, I think. You know, maybe next year. It's metal, so a garden item for next year. Oh, I love this too. Almost didn't see it down on the bottom of the bag. But another little tray. I think this is just so pretty as is. Again, a fall item. I love it. I don't think I'd want to do anything to it. Don't know if it was always yellow, but it looks like it was. I think it's perfect as is. Alrighty. Wow. Is that everything? There's some more stuff out in my carriage house that I didn't bring in that I will try to get brought in for next week. I don't know if there's any estate sales this week by me. With it being this time of year, I don't know how far I'll drive for things. Maybe. But I'm trying to stay closer to home and get things done. So that's what I've been doing. Okay, I'm not done yet. I've got a few more. I grabbed these. I don't know. These are probably little toothpick holders, I think. But I just love the colors. This one's Moon and Stars. People always love these Moon and Stars pattern. I don't know if it's Ellie Smith, but I know that that's one of the ones that did it. Here's another. Just look how pretty they look together. So, and another green one, and then a milk glass one. And the reason I got these is I want to put candles in them. So they're about votive size candles. And so I'm just trying to come up with a scent that I think will be most universally pleasing. I'm loving my new vanilla lemon bliss. I love that. I can't imagine anyone not liking it, but I was thinking more of like a lavender sage. That's a very universally popular scent. So something like that. That's my thoughts. What do you guys think? Drop me your favorite scent, candle scent in the comments. I would love to know that. Last item, the thing that was over by the fireplace. Alrighty. So I grabbed these. It smells, I cleaned it out. It had dead spiders in it. I'm not gonna lie, but they're gone. And it definitely had kerosene in it. I think it's really pretty. There's an iridescence in it that I don't know if you can see, but I'm gonna try to clean it a little more. It actually still had the remainder of its original sticker on it. But I couldn't make out who it was. This is my styling idea for this. So, and this is what I would have done had I had more time. Sure, I can find a top for it. I have tons of chimneys, so I can turn this back into a lamp. But I just think that this would be beautiful and I've done it in the past with some, as a vase. So just putting florals out, put, obviously seasonal florals, whatever we got going on. I think it'd be gorgeous as a base for that. So that's my styling tip for that. Don't forget, guys, let me know which item is your favorite. Definitely let me know your favorite candle scent. That might help me. I've got some great ones and my candles have been selling really well, but I'm always interested in what people buy, when they buy Frankie brought me this. She was thinking this would be another good center for my, my art flowers, but I don't know. I may put this in my little pile of things and fill it with a candle. So that's that. Now for the bonus items. I spent, just so you know, I had my injections last week. This time we did epidurals on 2 of my cervical spine, and I think we did C2, 3, and C4, 5, something like that. And then in addition, he did trigger points in several places in my neck and up here in my shoulder, and what I refer to as mouse tunnel. When I was, still working in an office, oh my God, that area would just knot up. And I can tell you, it still does it. I haven't worked on a computer and really up and in my office in a couple of years, but I have a couple of times the last week, and within half an hour, even though it's been years, it just knots right back up. So hopefully the injections this time triggered some massive bad migraines. So I'm hoping that they will help more with down the road as they settle in and take over. But you know, they use steroids when they do those injections, and the steroids sometimes keep me up. And I woke up at, I don't know, probably 11:30 last night, not last night, the night before, and could not get back to sleep. So by 12:30, I came downstairs and started working on ornaments. So I spent all day yesterday from 12:30 in the morning until 3, 4 in the afternoon working on ornaments, and I got about 20 done. So I want you to know, I don't hurry the process. I care about my items. I care what they look like. I care what I do to them, and they take, you know, and resin isn't cheap. So resin isn't cheap, and I'd like to think my time isn't cheap either. So anyways, you're probably gonna get a little bit of a glare, but I wanna show you these. These ended up being my favorites, I think. I don't know, it's so hard to pick a favorite. There's things that I like about each one, but these were done with clear resin. The clear resin, I poured some of it over the weekend because it takes 24 to 48 hours to really set. You can demold it sometimes after 12 hours, or I usually wait overnight. You can at least take it out of the mold, but then it's still kind of pliable. And but these are clear resin. I used vintage, actually from antique hymnals. I used music paper, and then this one's a Santa, and then hopefully you can see the shimmer. That's my German glass. It's actually crushed pieces of glass that you use as glitter, and I like it because it's very subtle. And then this is velvet, the top. So I made, there's I think three of this style. It's funny, I wasn't gonna do the German glass on these, but then this one's a little fairy, and so I thought that, and I love that you can see the music on the back, and I just wanted to do, you know, fairy has to have some fairy dust, right? So I was only gonna do it on her, and I just loved the effect so much that I did it on, there is 4. I did it on all of these clear resin ones. So this is just the holly berries. Then this one, I used a different hanging system. A lot of people that are crafting right now suggested these little, they're kind of jewelry toggles or jewelry clasp. That's not right, for jewelry. And so I used that on this. I think I prefer my other method better, but I do like these. And so this one is a cardinal, and again, I added some greens, and hopefully they're on there good enough, and really pretty. So next up, last year I made a lot of ornaments in this, what's it called? A jadeite, like this jadeite color, and then with the kitschy Christmas this year, I just decided I wanted to make some more. I just thought it would be, you know, fun. So a little reindeer. This one, this is the only one of the jadeite ones that I added some of the German glass to because he's a snowman, and I thought that he should have a little snow, right? So, and the backs are all painted. This one's a little kitten in a stocking, super cute. Gingerbread, they're saying, is still a trend, so I get a little gingerbread man. This little caroler. This one still needs some gold around the sides, but I wanted to show you. And then I posted some images of these yesterday. These birds, I think they're not on hangers yet. These birds are just look like molten gold. There's all different styles, and these, I love this one. I think I'm gonna sell these in like a set of 5. I was thinking I might use these on my tree, but I gotta tell you, I poured resin all morning today that I almost wasn't gonna do a video. I'm so tired. And, but I decided to do the video. So this one's for my friend Lori. I don't know if she's gonna like it, but I know she does watch. The other two aren't finished yet, but she wanted, I showed you some angels. If you watched my video last Friday, she asked me to make some for her that are gold, and she said she wouldn't say no to the German glass. So hopefully you can see it. I just used the German glass on the wings and on the icicle part, and I think it's really pretty. And here's two more. I'm gonna make them the same way. I don't know how many she wants, but I just figured I would have a few available for her. So again, these are, and they look metal. They really look metal. These aren't finished yet. I didn't add the German glass to these yet. So that's it, everybody. I really hope you guys are all having a great week. I really want to enjoy this season, so I'm going to try not to push myself too hard. I hope if you're crafters, you're not pushing yourself too hard. You know, there was some things that happened over the last 2 years that were kind of out of my control, and that's why it got so crazy. I swore I wouldn't do it again this year, but it's felt bad the last 24 hours. So that's it, everybody. Thank you so much. I love you all. Until next time, enjoy.